Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Newsfeed Career Plus. So let's start our current affairs of August 24th, 2021. The first question is, which of the following bank launches Neo Collections digital repayment platform? The options are A. HDFC Bank, B. Karur Vysya Bank, C. ICICI Bank, and D. Kotak Mahindra Bank. And the correct answer is D. Kotak Mahindra Bank. Kotak Mahindra Bank launches Neo Collections digital repayment platform. The second question is, according to Hurun Global 500 Most Valuable Companies list 2021, which of the following company tops the list? The options are A. Microsoft, B. Amazon, C. Apple, and D. Facebook. And the correct answer is C. Apple. Apple tops Hurun Global 500 Most Valuable Companies list 2021. Top 5 companies are Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet, and Facebook. US top with 243 companies, and China with 47, Japan with 30, and UK with 24. And India is with 12. Reliance ranked at 57th, the top Indian company in the list with $188 billion. And the third question is, which of the following is the world's first and India's indigenously developed DNA based vaccine for COVID-19? The options are A. Covaxin, B. Zycov-D, and C. Covishield, D. Johnson & Johnson. And the correct answer is D. Zycov-D. DGCI has approved Zycov-D vaccine for emergency use authorization. Developed by Zydus Cadila with the Department of Biotechnology. It is a 3-dose DNA plasmid based COVID-19 vaccine. Zycov-D vaccine is the world's first and India's indigenously developed DNA based vaccine for COVID-19. It will be administered to humans including children and adults aged 12 years and more. Zydus Cadila is also known as Cadila Healthcare Limited. It is founded in 1952 by Ramanbhai Patel and headquartered in Ahmedabad. The fourth question is, in which of the following city NTPC commissions largest floating solar PV project in the country with 25 megawatts? The options are A. Visakhapatnam, B. Rayagada, C. Pune, and D. Mysore. And the correct answer is A. Visakhapatnam. NTPC commissions largest floating solar PV project in the country in Visakhapatnam city. The fifth question is, who among the following won silver in 1000-meter race walk at World Athletics Under 20 Championships? The options are A. Amit Khatri, B. K. Gupta, C. R. Tyagi, and D. None of these. And the correct answer is A. Amit Khatri. Amit Khatri won silver in 10,000 meters race walk at World Athletics Under 20 Championships. This is the first time India has won a medal in race walking. This is India's second medal in Under 20 World Athletics Championships. Overall, sixth medal. The sixth question is, which of the following organization has launched a new initiative, Small Business Loans Initiative? The options are A. Phone Business, B. Facebook, C. Udaan, and D. Ola Business. And the correct answer is B. Facebook. This initiative was launched in partnership with online lending platform Indifi. It will extend help to small and medium businesses who advertise on Facebook. This initiative is with the aim of making business loans more easily accessible. India is the first country where Facebook rolled out this initiative. The seventh question is, who among the following is the author of the book titled Kashmir, the War of Narratives? The options are A. Ahmad Basha, B. Riaz Rizwana, C. Krishnakant, and D. Bashir Azad. And the correct answer is D. Bashir Azad. The eighth question is, which of the following organization launches eco-friendly biodegradable bags for laddus at Tirumala temple? The options are A. ITC, B. Akshay Patra, C. DRDO, and D. BARC. And the correct answer is C. DRDO. And the ninth question is, who among the following appointed as CEO of Broadcast Audience Research Council India? The options are A. Nakul Chopra, B. Neeraj Chopra, C. Priyanka Chopra, and D. Rajiv Shukla. And the correct answer is A. Nakul Chopra. Nakul Chopra, appointed as CEO of Broadcast Audience Research Council, BARC, India. This announcement comes as Sunil Lalla has decided to resign from the position. Chopra had joined the BARC India board in 2016 and elected as the chairman in 2018-2019. In January 2020, he was appointed as a member of BARC's Oversight Committee, Broadcast Audience Research Council, founded in 2010, and chairman is Puneet Goenka. The 10th question is, who among the following wins silver in long jump with 6.59 meters in the World Athletics Under 20 Championship? The options are A. Hani Singh, B. Shaili Singh, C. Rishik Wada, and D. Nakul Agarwal. And the correct answer is Shaili Singh. Shaili Singh won the silver medal in long jump with the 6.59 meters in the World Athletics Under 20 Championship. And coming to the sports affair, Pune Stadium to be named after Tokyo Olympics gold medalist Neeraj Chopra. Stadium will be named as Neeraj Chopra Army Sports Stadium in Pune Cantonment. Tim David was included in RCB for the second phase of IPL 2021. Tim David becomes first Singapore player to be part of IPL. David has represented Singapore in 14 T20 innings matches and he debuted in July 2019. Maja Askerg of Sweden takes home gold with a leap of 6.60 meters. This is our best addition in terms of number of medals with 3. And a special politician death news. Former Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Kalyan Singh passed away. Died at the age of 89 on 21st August 2021 at the SGPGI Hospital, Lucknow. He served twice as the CM of Uttar Pradesh in the years 1991 to 1992 and 1997 to 1999. He also served as the 21st Governor of Rajasthan from 2014 to 2019. In 2004, he was elected as MP from Bulandshahr from Bharatiya Janata Party. In 2009, he was elected as MP from Etah as an independent candidate. He founded Rashtriya Kranti Party in 1990 and Jan Kranti Party in 2010. And going to the one-liners, NPCI partners with Mashreq Bank to launch UPI in the UAE, whereas NPCI means National Payments Corporation of India. Former Bombay High Court Judge Justice V.M. Kanade sworn in as Maharashtra Lokayukta. His appointment come a year after the last Lokayukta Justice M.L. Tahliani retired. India and Russia have signed a deal to immediately procure AK-103 rifles. Ismail Sabri Yaqub sworn in as Malaysia's new president, new prime minister. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Comment down your doubts below about current affairs. Stay home, stay safe.